2014, which was the date that I quit smoking cigarettes after 20 years worth of addiction. It was 2 months before that I had set the date that I will quit smoking on November 18th, 2014. And from September, I went to CVS. I got the nicotine patches. I went to their 1-minute clinic, and they gave me material to help me quit, like puzzle distractions during the time that you'll deal with withdrawal symptoms. They did tests on me to give me my blood pressure and let me know what is my current health status is. And at the same time, CVS in 2014 had just began a campaign that they will stop selling cigarettes in their pharmacies, in their stores nationwide. And that their message was that if you are quitting to smoke cigarettes, don't think that you're alone, that they will be there with you and they will help you along the way. And they did help me. It was that day when I did put the patch on, and it was my first day to quit cigarettes, that I've realized throughout the day when I dealt with withdrawal symptoms that the addiction that I was dealing with was not only a physical addiction, but it was mental one to the habit. Because when I took the patches, it did say on the box that the patches were supposed to be providing the body with the same amount of nicotine that a cigarette smoker would receive from smoking a pack of cigarettes. So technically, I was receiving the same amount of nicotine, yet I was still dealing with withdrawal symptoms, very heavy ones. And that is when I understood that I also were dealing with another addiction to the habit itself. And that was when I started doing my research about what is the phenomenon of addiction, and I started reading self-help books like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and understanding more about neuro-linguistic programming and seeking help from people who know how to do hypnosis, or anyone who had any strategies that will help me cope and manage my withdrawal symptoms until I overcome the habit and the addiction. Going down the fast lane, 6 years later, while after I quit smoking cigarettes, I started craving food. And little by little, my weight started increasing until I became 280 pounds was my maximum weight. And that was when one day I was talking with a customer that I was working with, and he said, how are you doing? And I said, I'm not doing well because my weight is out of control and I don't know how to control it. He said, come to me and I will help you. And when I went to him, I've realized that he's a surgeon who does laparoscopic surgery, a weight loss surgery. And when he checked me out, I was a candidate for the gastric sleeve surgery. I set the date for March of 2020. And 2 days after I did 2 weeks liquid diet, 2 days before the surgery, the governor cancels all non-essential surgeries, and I rebelled again and I started gaining weight. Long story short, August 4th, 2020, I did my gastric sleeve surgery, and now we are in December of 2021, which makes it just about over a year and 3 months, 3 year and 4 months I am in a much better shape. I'm practicing running. I'm training running. I signed up for a 10K race in New York City in Central Park on February 6th that I've been training for. A couple days ago, I just ran during my training like 13.1 miles within 2 hours. So I don't know what is my fullest potential, but if you're not there yet, keep in mind that there's always hope. And once you make yourself vulnerable and you ask for help, help will come in many different ways. Just open your heart, open yourself to receive. And I really hope that this message inspires you to do what you want to do. And until next time, stay in good health.